On today's episode of Real Fishing, Bob travels to Florida to fish the lakes of Streamsong Resort for largemouth bass. Joining Bob on today's episode is Streamsong's recreation manager, Tyler Ramsdell. The surrounding waters of this five-star resort are teeming with trophy largemouth bass. This could be some of the best catch and release bass fishing anywhere. If you like golfing, fishing, and fine dining, this is the place for you. Stay tuned as Bob and Tyler sample this incredible fishery.
Wow. That is a fish of a lifetime. Here we go, boy. Wow, that thing is a monster. They fight hard, don't they?
Look at that magnificent fish.
Look at the size of that fish.
There it is again.
The color is incredible. Oh, there we go.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Azumi.
Big old Great Lakes smallmouth. That is a big rainbow trout, Chris. Nice double header. Whoa!
Nice jump.
Yeah. All right. That is a monster smallmouth. Man, that is so cool. Another one. There we go. The biggest pike I've ever caught in my life. Look at that chunk. Well, that's what we're talking about.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water, and Mystic Lubricants.
On the Real Fishing Show, we make catching fish like this a possibility. Uh-oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, he's back in the bushes. And, oh, he's off.
He was in some thick stuff.
Oh, man, that was way back in there. Oh, 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 oh.
There you go.
Oh, baby.
That's a nice one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, he's all wrapped up in there. That is just too cool. Very cool. I'll put the power poles down. Oh, look at that rod, man.
Yeah.
There he is. Oh, yeah. Not a bad one to start the morning off. What do you think,
No,
Tyler?
That's a nice fish there. Woo.
Oh, man. Just another morning at Streamsong. Look at that. That little Fusion 19 hook, the chigger craw, right there it is. Yeah, wow. I saw a hole there, and actually, I don't know if it was a bed or not, but wow. Look at that
That's a big
thing.
belly on her, too.
It is, you know, and one of the things about fishing here is that you just never know. And here's the first fish of the day. I did lose a little one earlier on, but what a fatty. All right.
Good opener right there.
Now let's get a picture and then we'll put it back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that is an awesome start. All righty. Whoa, see you later, buddy. Well, we got a real treat for you today here with Tyler Ramsdell. And what's your title here at Streamsong?
Recreation manager.
What a job. Your job is better than mine because this is absolutely one of the best places to bass fish in the world here at Streamsong Resort down in Florida, just near Bartow, Florida?
Yeah, just south of it.
And what's the address? Like, what is this place called we're here? Is it Fort Meade or where are we at now?
Yeah, a little north of Fort Meade.
Well, the wind's blowing us, so let's go and work this bank, see if we can catch another one.
Absolutely, sounds
Cool.
Coming up.
Catching bass and looking at gators. Life is good.
Let's take a look down under with this week's Fish Eye View, sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water. Each spring, just after ice out, anglers are treated to a bonanza of crappies. Areas that warm up early draw most of the fish. That includes the upper level of the water column. For these reasons, they're concentrated in predictable locations and easy to find. After this windfall, crappies become extremely difficult to locate. They can still be taken, however, even during the hottest days of summer. Knowing where to look is the secret. Weed beds with heavy growth are always a good bet. Places you might see bluegill or largemouth, for instance. Spot one crappie in this type of situation and you've found others. On weed-filled lakes, that can be like finding a needle in a haystack. The trick is to only search dense growths adjacent to deep water. The real thing to look for are places with maximum shade, even total darkness. Yes, crappie are night feeders. Floating docks are always worth a try. Anchored boats also factor in. Narrowing the search down, that only applies to craft with dark hulls, rather than the nearly universal white or aluminum. Covered boathouses near deep water are far and away the best locations. Bottom line is, find the dingiest venue on any lake, and you'll find summer crappie.
Oh, there we go.
There he is.
That's a little guy though. That's definitely not the one that just came out and swam off it with it. It was about 5 times that size, but that means, you know, there could be a bed in there, but the water's murky here, so I don't know, Tyler, it's hard to say.
I just had one bump mine.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It's right on the same spot you were. There might be 2 beds side by side. Oh, we just got wrapped.
Oops, you got that Kissimmee grass there.
Yeah.
Which tells me, isn't that funny? We blew by there, had that big one come out to eat it, and all of a sudden, we keep pitching and they're in there. Oh, here's fish. There we go. Oh, baby.
There you go.
Whoa.
That's a nice one, too.
All right. That's why I like using a heavy flipping rod. You know, it's so cool, Tyler, because you can boat lift them like that. And that fish there is a good, that's probably like a 4-pounder. And you just boat flip them like that. All right.
Nice one.
Very cool.
Or is he up there under these trees?
Yeah, no, on the edge, actually,
On the
of the
edge?
bushes. On the edge of the bushes. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's off.
My drag. But yeah, he was right. He was like 10 feet off the...
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
That is a very large gator right there. How big do you think that is, Tyler?
Stayed around 10 feet, 9 feet. And he's pretty thick too.
Wow. It almost looks like it's a fiberglass one.
He's not scared of us, I can tell you.
Yeah, that's a big one. Oh, I got a fish going right here. Look at this. So, catching bass and looking at gators. Life, whoops, life is good. Oh, he just turned his head when he heard that bass.
He heard it hit the water. He's like, you gonna give me that?
That's cool. There's no question that one of the most versatile lures there are is nothing but a simple jig head. We've got some of the essentials here, and these are jig heads that range from very small sizes, a 1/16 ounce, all the way up to a 1/2 ounce or even 5/8 ounce. And what I recommend is you carry an assortment of different weights and colors of jig heads when you go fishing. Doesn't matter what species of fish you fish for, you can dress a jig up that'll catch fish for you. One of the things I like to do is match the size of the bait with the size of the jig that I'm using. Now, these particular jig heads here have a fairly small hook, so you can use them on a heavy jig head with a small bait or a heavy jig head with a big bait. They're very versatile. I recommend that you get a good handful of different sizes next time you go out fishing.
Coming up.
Yeah, I know he's in there. I saw his tail move.
Oh, did you?
This resort offers luxurious accommodations that you don't see ordinarily in most hotels. A lot of our guests find this hotel to be really an oasis in the middle of the state that they don't come to expect when they look at our facility when they get here. In our resort, we offer 4 main restaurants, and as we build Streamsong Black, which opens, of course, the fall of 17, and that clubhouse will also have about an 80-seat restaurant as well. The Streamsong Resort offers a lot of unique amenities you don't find in all resorts, particularly golf resorts around the country. We have, in addition to our Acqua Pietra Spa, we have tennis courts, we've got an infinity pool that overlooks a very large lake just outside the lodge portion of the resort. And we also offer sporting clays and archery. We also offer the ability to fish in one of our many lakes. We have great bass fishing, a lot of fun amenities outside of just playing golf at Streamsong.
Nice. Oh! Oh, there we go. Oh, whoa, boy. That was so cool. Not a very big one. I can hoist him in. He thumped it down there.
He was in the middle of that patch there?
Yeah, middle of that hydrilla, skinny one. Nice Florida skinny largemouth. And what happened is it's deep too. It's probably 8 or 10 feet off this edge, and I was just yo-yoing it in, and that's one of the things you can do a lot when you got a heavy sinker, is just to let that thing sink all the way to the bottom, and once it hits bottom, just yo-yo it up and down. That one was like, thump.
Yeah. You felt him hit it.
Oh, huge.
There you go.
Okay. Get down in there. Now, how many lakes are there here to fish?
I would say there's about probably 25 to 30 lakes on property. I've only fished in about 8 of them.
That's
so
amazing. So the sky's the limit then, really.
Absolutely.
That's just, so some of these fish haven't even seen a lure before then.
Yeah, these ones haven't seen one probably in 2 years, I would guess.
On this little lake we're on now?
On this lake, yeah, I fished it one time two years ago for about 2 hours.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, most of these lakes don't get a lot of pressure except for our main lake.
Wow. Oh.
He's still on there.
I don't know. It's so wrapped up.
Yeah, I know he's in there. I saw his tail move.
Oh, did you? Man. That's where 65-pound spider wire or...
I mean, Trish can net that clump.
Let's see. It's amazing how much power you've got with the rod. Okay. I don't know if there's a fish in here or not. Oops. There's the bait, and I got, I think, a lot of salad. No? Yep, there's a fish. You're right. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay. You see this fish here? He's about 1.25 pounds. See that salad? About 80 pounds.
Yeah.
Studies have shown that Florida strain largemouths can grow on average of about 1 pound a year. Depending on the location, habitat, and forage, this can obviously vary. For instance, a 5-pound largemouth in Ontario, or say in a northern state, may be 12 or even 15 years old, while a Florida 5-pound bass might only be 3 to 6 years old. Due to a longer growing season, you consistently catch bigger, heavier bass the further south you go in warmer climates. A longer growing season definitely grows bigger fish. Originally, these lakes at Streamsong were made by mining for phosphates to be used as fertilizer. Once the mining was finished, the residual phosphates fertilized the lake. It's a great recipe for the bait fish and, in turn, the bass. Talk about a win-win fishing opportunity. Let's take a look at some of the big bass my brother Wayne and I caught in the previous 2 days at Streamsong. Well, this is the thing. When you're flipping mats like this, you never know if they're big. Oh, that's a nice one.
Here we go.
There we go. Hold on, I got a net.
You gonna net it?
Oh, wait.
Too late.
Oh, man.
Too late. Look at that, eh? Hydrilla fish.
All right. Oh, that's big. This is huge. Okay. Oh, man. Whoa. Whoa,
This is a
wait.
netter.
Uh-oh. Look at this. This is this flipping rod. Oh. It is a good fish. I saw him swim behind the bait and grab it, Wayne.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that. Oh, man.
Oh, I can't get him in the net. There we go.
Yeah. That's what we came down here. Uh-oh, look at this chigger craw.
Look.
Not even. It fell right out.
Look at the hole in its mouth.
All right, that is a hog.
Coming up.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Oh, nice.
This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman, the outdoor company.
On the road again, a very common theme with myself, as I put on somewhere around 50 to 60,000 miles per year on my tow vehicle. I've been doing that for over 30 years, and when you travel as much as I do, there's a few things you learn to make your travel a little bit more pleasant. First and foremost, I like to pre-plan my trip. So if I've got, say, a 20-hour drive to a tournament or to a shooting location, I'll like to plan the trip where I know how far I'm going to drive day one so that I can book a hotel in advance. You don't want to roll into a community after a full day of driving to find out some sort of function is going on and all the hotels are booked. Another thing is, if you want to save a few dollars on fuel, a buddy of mine told me about Gas Buddy, and it's an app you can put on your phone that'll show you either on a map or a list of all the gas stations in the area that you're traveling, and you can zoom in or zoom out and find out where the cheapest fuel is. And it's pretty cool, works all over North America. And speaking of gas, many times when I'm in the US traveling, as a Canadian, we have a postal code, not a zip code. So we've got letters and numbers in ours. And if you use the 3 numbers in your postal code and add 2 zeros on, so the 3 numbers as they appear in that order, plus 2 zeros in lieu of a zip code, when you use your credit card at the gas pump in the US, your credit card will work. For years I didn't know this, and about 3 years ago, a gas attendant in Kentucky told me about it, and once we tried it, it worked, and I've been using it ever since. Before that, it was a real pain because you'd have to go into the gas station and prepay for your fuel, and then if you needed a receipt, you'd have to go in and get the correct receipt if you didn't use that full amount. Another thing, if you're crossing the border, and I do a lot of cross-border traveling, fishing tournaments going into the US or coming back into Canada, sometimes the officer will ask what your license plate number is on your vehicle or on your trailer. I have them written down on a piece of tape in my console, so if they ask, I just open it up and I look, and I've got those accessible so I can read them to them. They may ask for your trailer registration. I also keep a photocopy of that in my console just in case. Hey, these are just a few travel tips if you spend some time on the road to make your trip more enjoyable.
Fat. I don't know if he's on. Fat. Yeah, he was on.
This is full contact fishing.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible?
He's got that same pile of weeds that you have.
Yeah, now one of the keys here is there's all these tunnels and stuff under this hyacinth. So those fish just swim around under it.
There he's come.
You got them coming?
Yeah.
Watch them be about a pound.
Yeah.
Just steady pressure. Okay, we'll get over there. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, 2-pounder with a 12-pound.
Oh, that's funny. Here. He's bigger than the last one we caught. Just rip those weeds off of there. Oh, there we go.
Half of it. There's 6 pounds, there's the other 6.
Look at that. Look at how skinny that guy is.
He hit it though.
Look at that. Cool. Okay, let's see this. How you like this flipping?
I'm loving it.
Yeah, you're thinking.
Fine-tuning some things, you know, where to hold. And...
Okay, drop down anywhere in these holes,
Yeah.
even right here on this point.
Yeah, okay.
Just see what happens. This is cool. There's a lot of fish in here. Oh, man.
Came and got that.
Oh, boy. I don't know if he's on. Yep, there he is.
Yeah, I saw, yeah.
He's way under that tree.
There you go. Nice one.
That was not a big fish, but fun. That's just too cool. That fish has been hooked before. Right there. See that?
Yeah.
Been hooked right there, you can see it.
We caught that one 2 years ago.
Yeah, no kidding. He's got your name all over him. Uh-oh. Here we go. I love it.
Yeah.
These are Florida tree bass here. Florida tree bass. They're up there getting out of that Florida sunshine. Oh, nice.
Fighter. Darren called that one.
Nice job. Nice job. You saying the cameraman called that?
Yeah.
he
Well, he's telling you to do it, and I turned around and was like, all right, you were busy, so I went in there and...
I had to put on a new chigger quad here. Yeah. Nice. Is that fun or what?
I found my new favorite hobby.
Awesome.
There you go. Little guy. He hit that, too.
Oh, nice.
He followed that one out.
Oh, he's off.
You see him chase it out from there?
No,
cool.
no, did he?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. Chilling? Yeah, that's a nice bass.
5-pounder.
Right.
That's a 5-er. 4.
3.
Yeah. I got the guide eyes, you know.
All right.
That's a nice one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no, get out of there.
Good one?
Yeah, but the line's all wrapped.
That's all right. Here, I'll get you back there. Oh, he's coming out. Here he comes. Here he comes. I'm just putting a new craw on. Okay, so you got some cabbage?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's right there on the left side.
Oh, nice bass. Look at this bass. Okay, watch that rod. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, look at that. Seesaw. That's funny. So yeah, you had more weight in lettuce.
Yeah.
Huh?
He hit it hard though.
Okay, look, I'm gonna show you. There's the bass. Okay, now I'll release it. He's got a lot more weight. A lot more weight. Lift up.
Okay, look at that bend on the pole.
Yeah, you're talking serious salad here. That is thick. You know, that's very tough weed too, and that's where braided line will cut right through that stuff. Like that?
I love this.
Real Fishing was sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water, and Mystic Lubricants.
Let's size up, baby. That thing's got some weight to it. Size that puppy right there. That is just wild. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the size of that thing. Wow.